Good as I thought, good as a video game, good as he's a good player, man. I thought we had a great chance of beating him anyway, even though he played great tonight. That's just good. That's just the nature of this game, man. You face guys like that every night, and we competed, we battled. We just they're a pretty good team. They executed down the stretch, offensively and defensively, and they just made plays.
What happened in those final? I guess it was 3 minutes against them.
Man, I think we took some quick shots. I know I did in the fourth, and I had another shot where I kind of had Mike Miller off balance and kind of rushed that. And we had a rebound that we should have got, Bosh should have got, and LeBron got it and one. We're just little plays like that, man, that kills us, man. It's like that game easily could have been ours, but LeBron did a good job of holding this team down and got the victory today.
Do you guys take pride in the fact that even without Darren, you guys are hanging in there?
Not me. I don't take pride in losing, but it's we definitely see some good things out there, and we still competed, and that's all that you can do at the same time. But it's still a little disappointing to lose a game like this. Everybody was kind of up for this game and ready to compete against one of the better teams in the league, and we just fell a little bit short today.
When you have a first half shooting the ball like that, is there ever any thought of losing confidence? And you came out and played great in the second.
Today I didn't play well at all. Today, especially offensively, I just couldn't get going. I had 4 turnovers, 6 for 17. I think that's just terrible. I could definitely rebound the ball better. I didn't really hit my first half. I started off slow, was thinking too much, and coach was telling me just to keep playing, and I just the second half I ended up kind of picking it up, but it just wasn't good enough.
Gerald, I know there was a heat crowd all night, but were you surprised how loud it got? How surreal? It was kind of surreal at the end there.
Yeah, it was loud. It was almost kind of feel like a playoff atmosphere game. How loud it got. I wasn't really surprised. This crowd gets really loud. A few games that we've played, it's gotten pretty loud. I was just more shocked at how we fought. We kept fighting. I know a lot of people thought that they was just gonna run over us. But we kept fighting, and man, we had to lead all the way to the end. We just let it slip away.
LeBron came over and said something to you after the game. What did he say?
He told me that he's very happy for me. He's very happy that I'm back in the league. He told me cherish it. He said that, man, just cherish the moment. You're doing a really good job. He told me that I was playing pretty good, and he's happy for me. And I told him thank you, and good luck in the playoffs, and I think they'll go far.
You guys have a relationship before?
Well, basketball's like a fraternity, y'all know. It's like a circle. So once, I've been around a few years before, and we've always, every time we played each other, how you doing? What's up? Man, good luck, or good luck in the season and stuff like that. So now when I come back and I bump into a lot of guys just trying to say hello, man, how you been? It's good to see you back, and things like that. It's always good to somebody like LeBron to say something like that, because he's such a well-known player and stuff like that. So it's good to have that words of encouragement from him.
You mentioned thinking too much early on. Was any of that have to do with starting? I mean, was it trying to?
Yeah, I would say, I feel like I was still doing the same things I was doing, but coaches just showing me some things that I could have did differently during the game, and I learned something today. I learned, it's another option that I can do, throughout the offense that that I learned today, and I got to work on that. But everything's still a learning experience. I feel like I started off a little. I think I was a little overwhelmed, because I was starting and stuff, but I think it ended up, like I said, I got to just do better. That's not an excuse for this league. Just got to just do better, and next game if I start or not, I just got to be ready to play.
Yeah, Gerald and Darren, but how do you feel after this?
Yeah, I mean, we lost. I don't feel good. I'm frustrated that I feel like we could have won. We played great in the last few minutes. Leading up to the last few minutes of the game, and we had to really dial in, move the ball, take better shots. Because Miami's they're a playoff team. Everyone's got experience out there. They're used to these kind of situations. So, just running up and shooting wasn't going to work down the stretch. So, it was frustrating because we put ourselves in position, but I think only a loser would be happy. So, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, LeBron had a bunch of uncontested layups down the stretch. What was going on with the defense?
Well, they're a really smart team and well-coached team. They're able to spread the floor with their guys, and you got to stay home on most of their shooters. So typically we're handling the pick and roll with center and point guard, and they were taking advantage of that situation.
Were you all surprised how loud it was for them in the final minutes?
Yeah, I'm surprised that where were those fans earlier when we were up? Yeah, I mean, they should have been screaming the whole game. Don't just show up when they get on top. So that surprised me. If you're a Heat fan, you should be screaming the whole game for them, even when we got them down.
So you got to switch on to LeBron a couple of times on the pick and roll. How often has it been in the NBA that a guy's been able to hold off on you while driving to the basket?
Oh yeah, he made a nice play down the stretch. He was able to get to my body, finish with his left hand. Great athlete, great finish. Wish I could have, made him take it a little bit wider, get a better angle on it, try to block it. But it happens, and that's what it is.
Is he the toughest cover in the league for you, or is it somebody else?
For me, I mean, I don't really match up with him like that. I mean, he's a great player. He averages high 20s, can pass, can rebound. I mean, he does it all, so he's a tough cover for everyone. He's one of the toughest covers for everyone out there, so I don't want to sit there and think about players and who might be tougher. I just don't care enough right now, so no offense.
No worries.
Thanks.
Thank you.
In front of your name seems to have really...
Yeah, that's been a joke. I'm just
it's
trying
a bigger
to do
joke
job.
now.
I'm just trying to do my job, man. Either C or PF is just an abbreviation by my name. We're all players. We're all go out and play. So that's all. That's how I see it. And maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe it's not. Who knows?
You've been very aggressive last few nights. Certain uptick in stats, no doubt.
Yeah.
It's been a big factor in both teams' wins those nights too.
You know what? I'm just trying to play my best basketball of the year right now. That's what it's about. Just trying to get better every day. I'm putting a certain focus into every game, and I know that I should be playing well right now. I'm going to have momentum going into the playoffs. I'm going to have confidence. I'm going to just try to reinvent everything and try to find myself all over again. I want to be solid every game heading into the playoffs and just do a good job.
Yesterday in the fourth quarter, you had those rolls and those stuff. Today, fourth quarter, you're posting up, going hard, and just seeing what you needed at the time and figuring it out.
Yeah, I mean, I can play in the post, I can play anywhere. I do whatever this team needs me to do. Sometimes it's picking and rolling, sometimes it's going down to the post, sometimes it's spotting up. Sometimes it's just keeping the defense extended, so Dwayne and LeBron cannot go to work. And I understand that that's my job. And, as long as I do that and rebound and play defense, I think we'll give ourselves the best chance to win.
Is that your goal to be on a good streak going into the playoffs?
Yeah, that's the goal. We've had enough of it right now. We want to get it moving and play.
A little bit on that fourth quarter, being able to come back. Some people might say it's just the Nets, but it's nice to be able to take care of them. Right?
It's the league, it's the NBA, and everybody wants to win. And they were playing well. We didn't really execute on defense until those last 4 minutes. But they had a 9-point lead. We didn't want to let this one go, especially after yesterday. So we just kept playing, kept chipping away, and eventually everything worked out.
Next time you play them, they'll be in Brooklyn. It's kind of strange.
It will be. I don't really know how that's going to work. I'm used to coming. I've been coming to Jersey forever. So ever since I've been here, so it'll be different.
I wanted to ask you just a question. Just a little on
their last 17 points.
Yeah, he's a That's what I said to for my team. I said that's how he's one of the best. Man. He just he always comes to crunch time and gets buckets. Man, I get a lot of respect for him tonight.
Do you feel? I mean, when he's doing that, like you guys are trying to double him, he's kind of blowing through double teams. Do you kind of feel helpless after a while, just not really sure what to do?
I mean, we're trying to do everything we could. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say helpless. I would just say we're just trying to help each other. You know what I'm saying? That's all we could do. We're doubling him. He was finding another man. So it was just a matter of him making plays. He did a good job doing that in the fourth.
After your first start, how do you? It's like 30 minutes. How do you think it went?
I think I played pretty well. I didn't really fill the stat sheet, but I think I did the small things right. I was making defensive plays, and I know all the plays. Obviously, you gotta know all the plays, and I was putting myself in right positions and stuff. So sometimes the ball will move for you, and the rebounds they don't come your way. But it's just the little things that count.
When did you find out? Did he tell you before the game, or?
Yeah, before the game. Yeah, it was. We do our little pregame thing. He told me. Yeah, I was very excited.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Just can you talk about the way that LeBron just took over those last few minutes?
Yeah, we were in there just talking about it and watching it on video. The guy's just so big and strong. We attempted to double team him twice, and he just overpowered our guys. And then when the third defender came, he beat the third defender. Then when we fouled him, he still scored. So just I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. Our guys played their butts off. Winnable game. We didn't execute offensively down the stretch. We got a little discombobulated, and probably in that situation I probably needed 4 or 5 more timeouts just to try to keep our guys organized, because we got kind of out of sorts there. But I am so proud of our team tonight. This is probably as proud as I've been of them all year.
The fact that they did this without Darren Williams and a new starting lineup, what did you think of it with the Gerald in there? With Jordan?
Gerald got off to a slow start, but he came on in the second half. But for us to score 34 points in the first quarter, that's really good for us. And we were up by 5. But we were up by 4 points or so with 2 minutes and some change left in the game, and we just took a couple of ill-advised shots, and it didn't go down for us. But again, we gave ourselves a chance to win. We had a lot of contributions from a lot of different guys, and I just feel bad that we just couldn't get this one tonight. This really would have been a big one for us.
Surprised with Deshaun coming in off the bench with the call that they couldn't get it inbounds.
Yeah, just a play that we always worked on, and they did a good job of sniffing it out and basically denied us the basketball, and unfortunately we just couldn't get the ball in.
We've talked a lot about Marshawn's confidence the last month or so. How big was it for him to have a game like this today, especially when he was getting crowded by LeBron at times?
Yeah, I think it's big, and especially for him to rebound the way he did.
Right, because he crashed that was the other thing, he crashed the offensive boards a lot too. He only ended with 1.
Yeah, you want me to answer your question?
Sorry.
Okay. So he did a good job overall on both ends of the floor. Got in a little trouble with a couple of turnovers there in the third quarter. But again, the kid's playing really good basketball. He's balanced on his shots. This was a great experience for him, and now we got it on video, so we can go back and teach him and work with him on some things. But he really battled tonight, and 6 assists. Hopefully, we'll be able to cut the turnovers down, and if we do that, then he starts to really become a player.
What'd you think of Humphries tonight? What he gave you?
Yeah, Humphries was good. He had to play some 4-4s. He had to play some 5-4s down at the end when they went small. It was just tough matching up with him on the perimeter. But he battled. What a great block he had. He's had a couple of blocks this year, one on Griffin and one tonight on Bosh. That was just really a great play at the rim.
Coach, second straight sellout. Talk about how it feels to close out the team's tenure here.
Yeah, I think the crowds, even though they're in favor of our opponents overall, they've been active and into the games. And for us, with us being a really good road team this year, our guys were up for this game. And, they came in, we had a good little focus session with our young guys this morning. And they'll continue to get better, but they were really excited. I was excited for them. I saw the look on their eyes during the timeout. They were really into the game.
You mentioned your pride in the performance before. I mean, just talk about the fact that you guys didn't have Darren, and even down the stretch when LeBron kept making shots, you guys had a couple opportunities and made a couple shots too.
We did. We had a couple opportunities. Yeah, we did. But that's why he's an MVP. He can will his team to win, and to really get to the next level. That's where we are. We could have definitely used Darren. I wish he could have put on a uniform, in the last 2 minutes of the game and come out and will us to win. But the guys that we had on the floor, each one of those guys, they gave it their all. Sunday out of games, Brooks, Anthony Morrow, all of those guys, they gave it their all. Gerald Green had a slow start to the game, but then he came on in the second half. So we got a lot of teaching stuff that we going to work on, and hopefully we'll learn from it, and hopefully come out and put together 4 good quarters on Wednesday. Okay, thanks.